say the moon makes people crazy, it's like the moon drives people crazy everywhere, even on itself. I later heard from InterClustral travelers that Didi was elected as president of Kepler-438b because people said that she had the power to do anything with her breast. In fact, she had won a completely fair election by a breast fight. I think it takes a long time for someone to be reborn with all that power in their upper body. After spending the night on the Kepler-438b moon, when I got on this point of the story, the grasshopper ran away from my teeth. I like loneliness a lot, but not when you are stuck in a time donut, alone. I like loneliness when you cannot be alone. That loneliness is not your only choice. In fact, people never like their only choice. So if they could be someone else, they would love themselves a lot. You can always love someone else. That's why you love other people so much. One likes to think that one has authority and choice. Of course, maybe there is epsilon. I followed the grasshopper, and after a while of chasing, I was thrown to one side, and after passing through some tunnels of time, I fell on a hard golden place where it was written in big and bold golden color, InterClustral Court. Oh my quirkness. I had to run. Every possible and impossible act, virtual and non-virtual, is considered a crime in this court. I got up to run away, but I saw Trant. So they had finally arrested him. If I could reliably get the story of his arrest, I could make good money out of it. Trant puckered his lips and said, "Hey, donut ass, what are you staring at?" I was surprised that someone noticed that I had an ass for the first time. I said, "What are you doing here? Do you want to run away?" He said, "Oh no, I don't need to run away. Now my lawyer is showing the document of the biggest embezzlement of the InterClustral Court of mermaid dinosaurs of the planet PSO J318.5-22 to the president of the court. They cannot resist this scandal." I was surprised by Trant's courage. Maybe he was the only person who was as corrupt as the InterClustral Court and was not afraid to express himself honestly. I said to him, "I'm very happy to see you. Please don't tell anyone that you saw me here. Otherwise, I won't give you this delicious galette." It seemed that Trant is not interested enough in galette, at least not as much as me, because he spat in my face and then took out a whole tray of Dak Monald from his pocket and beat the whole tray and said, "You have no right to eat these frozen cheeses and hamburgers that taste like freezer. The frozen hamburgers that taste like freezer are only mine. Get the hell out of here." I, who was hanging from the corner of the InterClustral Court during the entire conversation, pulled myself up and ran towards a shadow. When I went forward, a group of InterClustral Court soldiers were parading. I hold on until they passed by completely. The entrance to the InterClustral Court was very crowded as usual. A very big door with an infinite meter height. No one had ever seen the end of the court door. It was rumored that the door ends to eternity. When you looked at the top of the court door, you only saw a blurred vertical. A strong light was coming out of the court in that infinite space of InterClustral Court, somewhere between the galactic clusters and nowhere, a place that did not have a name and was only the place of InterClustral Court. When the InterClustral Court entered somewhere, everything would change and belong to thee. Now everything here has the color of InterClustral Court, shiny gold like a big piece of gold in the middle of all galaxy. I entered the great court together with a huge crowd that came to court every day to laugh at their own complaints. In the corner, huge robots were dismissing the plaintiff's complaints. In the next stage, the plaintiffs went to the customer service to complain about the complaint receiver robots. Due to the large number of customers, customer service had a desk for complaints next to each complaint receiver robot. Customer service reads the complaint out loud for everyone to hear. The logic and rule of the InterClustral court was that a genuine complaint is one that the plaintiff would not be embarrassed to make it public. But most of the people were embarrassed after their complaints were read by customer service